Casey Palmer and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Bears will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Corralled by the kicking team.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100-plus yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for room. It's Washington. They get him on the ground, but not before he drops. To the 10-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try the run. Nice move there. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The Bears headed quickly to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
They're trying to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bears!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Motion from the back. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Runs from the tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, that's just on the defense. I'm sorry. Fullbacks are not supposed to be able to rip off big runs like that. The defense, they better do a better job tackling as this game goes on.
Breaks into the open. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The fullback. This takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love. Now, Jesse, how do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd. Sends it back in motion. Has to get there to move the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Pressure coming. Thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Bussey. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Overton. Oh, they're after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Kick is in the air. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give to the fullback. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll try to get the edge on the left. And some room to work. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
This running back is so dynamic, and you've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside. So that's why you dial up the toss play there. It's a nice way to change it up and get this guy in space to go make plays.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. He'll take the deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Catch in the middle. It's Sticky. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Floating away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Dumps it to the back. That's caught. It's Edwards. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Hooks. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Sticks it in his belly. Bulldozes his way through. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much of the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Quickly complete. He is stopped short. The 2-point conversion no good, and they cannot take the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Off the play fake on first down. Complete to the right. And the Bears are in the hurry up.
Man, the tight ends are protection. They're used to blocking, right? Now they slip right by the linebackers, slip to the second level, come open, the quarterback finds them in great rhythm.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. Finds the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense now.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. To the air, it's Russell. Sets up the screen. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Hudson. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right on the money. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense burns its 3rd. Final timeout of the half. And the Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to pass, it's Russell. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Back swinging for the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. And
I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Wants to go up top. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. The 10. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up, you're taking it the other way, and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Overton. Unloads to the right. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. These 2 guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Using the quick game. Turning on the jet. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Russell. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He fires one deep down the right side. Turning it on! And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring it into the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? How in the world did the offense retain possession? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
The one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Bears will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Fires downfield. Finds space on the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
When we were throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned the red.
And the Red Raiders want to move quickly. Just feeds the running back. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Carter. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able.
Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Red Raiders trying to cash it in on first and goal. Might be changing the route. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to move on from that first down play. Second and goal from the 12. Wants to throw. It's Russell. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raider! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Off the play fake. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with a completion.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. This time on target. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry up. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is four-down territory. The offense still on the field. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Power football with the run. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's loose down the left side. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. A first down run on the doorstep. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raider. Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little extra time. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Overton. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's caught downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Gonna look downfield again. Bringing the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Bears moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete to the right. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Overton. Here's a heat.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears! That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, we've got a final in that Mountain West Conference Battle of Note. New Mexico looked less like a pack of Lobos and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough at Albuquerque, and today they found a way outside of University Stadium. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Mountain West, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. from the gun to give, looking for room. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And it's the throwback fullback picking up the first down. Great effort on 4th, surging ahead to keep his offense on the field.
And the Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. They want to run this quarterback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give and tick, 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 tick. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
A designed run for the quarterback. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Gets the back moving. They'll try the outside to the left. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Now they'll run it on the toss. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to wonder about the play call there. 3rd and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for a loss. Now you've got 4th in California.
The Red Raiders need to pick it up on 4th down. desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He lets one fly deep. He caught it. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that fourth down.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliate looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big.
with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Looking downfield on first down. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really
makes the grab down the left side. There he goes. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Sends it downfield. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Blunt. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion. They gave up.
He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Oh, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to take a shot. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Aggies. A great catch and run. He'll start this drive firing. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. He's going for the big play. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Blunt. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Aggies in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Blunt. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take it in for 6 more points. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll start this drive going to the air. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Finds his back in the middle. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he reels it in inside the 30. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Out of the backfield, he's open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Buys a little time with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. They want to throw it. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Offense in a bunch formation. Making side adjustments here. Going right to work up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time
throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down! Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He's got the back in the middle. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And the Aggies racing to the line in the hurry up. From the gun on 3rd down. He's going for it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Well, the upside is you could get a 1st down. The downside is you could blow the gate going for it inside your own 30. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it down the left. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. catch inside the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. A&M comes back out with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Moving away from pressure. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. After back-to-back misfires, they're hoping this time's the charm on third and goal. He wants it all. Looking for the goal line. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's fourth down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this week. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was...
Brings it in down the left side. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. This dude is dealing at receiver right now, and he's going to have them yelling well past midnight.
And these receivers are the ones that scare the mess out of you. The Mike Evans that...
He wants to take the top off. It's a big stride inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5.
Well, I know everyone expected this guy to put up big numbers, but I don't know if anyone thought he could go for over 2,000 receiving yards on the year, but he did.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Quick strike through the air for the score. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on first down. Lets it fly. Makes the catch on the left. Sprinting away. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got the back over the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. He uncorks one deep. Reels it in down the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Gets it away off his back foot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Back to pass on second down. This time he's got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. He makes the grab. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this.
Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here. Looking for the end zone. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team can be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
College Football Playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the College Football Playoff. As we see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Movement in the backfield. We'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. On the ground, it's Smith. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Back in motion now. Takes the toss and heads left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 in the first possession. Trying for a 4th down completion. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
Send the back in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he makes the catch. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Pass complete on a crosser. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Benson. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. What a move, and he's free. They can't stop him. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Using his legs on the scramble.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They stop him, but it's a first down. And as we break for the quarter, Kurt, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He breaks free. He's got the first and still going. Make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Smith. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Bites off a defender. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense already has 1 4th-down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's hit just before the throw. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Oregon, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Nice grab. It's Smith. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back to throw again. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Grab near the sticks. It's Owens. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Aggies.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Looking downfield. It's Moore. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good.
Still losing by 14 after the miss. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Benson. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
To throw, it's Moore. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing in first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to throw it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. And they'll get him down that time. Is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Looking for a receiver. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. As they come roaring back now. They're setting out to try the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. It allows them to be more effective down in this area. Well, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has.
It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turn.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Reed. Receiver makes the grab. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Reed. And it's caught. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout. We'll check it out. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They bring it down to the 41. The return team does a solid job there. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught, still going inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Ducks. The comeback is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. And there's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion in their first down, and they keep that clock moving.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Pitches to the back. They got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Aggies! Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm and really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. They bring it down to the 41. The return team does a solid job there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to 41.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Makes the catch downfield. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Love the call here by the offensive coordinator to go with the slant route. It can kind of be a gimme for a quarterback, but give the defense credit. They were able to disrupt the pass.
Finds his man. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The Ducks come to the line with first and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it.
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Back to throw. It's Moore. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Grinding away with the running game. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff game's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And the back now goes in motion. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.